Hello my fellow Retromaniacs and welcome back to Let's Play F1 World Grand Prix 2 for Sega Dreamcast. Yeah, new season is about to start next week. Hopefully. You never know what happens in this world situation. Let's hope the Ukrainian war doesn't escalate, otherwise there won't be any F1 season, there won't be anyone watching it. It's gonna be the end. So, before that happens, let's play one round of F1 in my favorite console game. I think this has become my favorite console F1 game, you know. I just love this. And I love the era, you know, 1999. That was my first season I watched. That was the year when Mika Häkkinen won the World Championship. So I have fond memories of this season. And, you know, so much has changed. So the F1 today, it's almost unrecognizable. Only something like Ferrari and McLaren. Even Williams, the old Williams, led by Frank Williams, it's gone. So yeah. So if I remember correctly, if I want to play whole race weekend, I have to select championship. Load. Do I have anything loaded? No save data available. Why not? Bugger. Well, I have to do this. I have to start a new season and just skip the first rounds. I'm gonna be. Am I gonna be? Gonna be physical. Giancarlo physical. Hobby skiing, fishing, football, tennis. But you have time for that. If you're an F1 driver, especially in the 90s, you after the race week, between the race weekends, they would test all the time. So there was no free time except during the summer holiday and also during the winter break. So height 172 centimeters. Very small chap, but maybe that's good for the weight distribution. You know. Actually, I have to check that I have a simulation mode on and all the settings are correct before starting a season. Let me see. Yeah, it's set on arcade, so let's have it to simulation and 12 laps. Random weather, maybe. And full 99 events. So if I'm physical, well, I don't know. Okay, let's good, I think. Yes. I don't know why it always empties my saves. I don't know. It's the RetroArch settings maybe are not set correctly. But yeah, let's select manual transmission. Yes, please. Physical and yeah, I'm gonna skip races, Albert Park and Brazil and Imola, and go to is it Spain? No, skip Grand Prix, yes. Wait a second. That's correct. This was supposed to be 1999. I think Häkkinen retired. Schumacher won. Not quite sure. The next Grand Prix is Brazil, which I'm also gonna skip. I wouldn't need to do this if I could just do a full weekend on a single race, but there's no such option. You only can do a race, but not a full weekend, so no qualifying, no practice. You have to do the championship mode. So I'll skip this one. Yeah. Next Grand Prix. Imola. Skip. Yes. Wait a second. Häkkinen retired in Imola. What is this? It's not following 1999 season at all. Oh, it's not Spain. It's Monte Carlo. Interesting. I always thought that Spanish Grand Prix was before Monte Carlo, but 1999 it was after. Interesting. All right, classic. Yeah, I had a chance to visit Monaco last October. It's very I have to say very like small. Well, not small city, but very like tight, crowded, squeezed together. So it's very difficult to place to navigate, especially due to the hills. It's very difficult place to get anywhere, and I think yeah, driving cars there just from place A to place B, that would be a nightmare if you live in the in the hillside. It takes forever to get where you want, and there's so many streets that are so narrow, and they are one-way streets, and there's traffic jams without F1. So yeah, too many people in too small area. But it was nice, and the museum of Prince Albert, the car museum, was very nice. It had Formula 1 cars all the way from 1950s, and even Verstappen's Red Bull was there. Very nice museum, and also of course other luxury cars and rally cars and even historic cars. So it's a must go for anyone who visits in Monaco. Even though if you are not a car enthusiast, there's so much to see there. So yeah, that's my impression of Monaco. Cramped but quite iconic. So, Friday practice. And have more fuel. 12 laps. And well, Monaco is very low. I don't think we need yeah, you need to have much wing because it's very low speed track, you know, many corners that are very low, very slow. And whatever. Wait a second. Change my type B. It's better. That's better. So for 1999, this looks quite good. Also, I don't wanna hear music. There you go. Yeah. So here's the casino square where I was. I'd like to see it better. Warning flag, stopping. Sorry, I didn't know that. That's frowned upon. We got mirror, but why is there? Need any overlays? There's the park, then the tunnel, of course, which I walked through. Side. Actually, there's another tunnel on the right side, though. So this Formula 1 uses the left tunnel. There's some kind of a metro station in the tunnel as well. There's the harbor. Yeah, it looks quite different when it's not in use for F1. It's just asphalt. Of course, there's the Trust Cus. La Sauce and wrong track. That's Spa. So the restaurant, it was closed, maybe due to coronavirus, but yeah. So let's try to set a lap. I get some damage. Feels weird, this car. It's steering left. You see this? It's veering left. I think I'm gonna return to paddock. Okay, now it's fixed. Yeah, got some damage, obviously. Okay, let's try to... Have to get used to these controls, so... Might be a problem. Luckily there's gonna be a lot of practice time and before the qualifying. There's also warm-up. Let's not do a Verge. Verge who crashed in 1998. I don't think that barrier is in right place. There shouldn't be a barrier there. So highly dangerous. Although this was 1999, so it has changed. The track has changed a lot. For example, this corner, there's a wall. Nowadays, it's just a chicane which you can cut. So they have made the track easier over the years, which actually is quite stupid. I don't like when they try to make things easier for the drivers. The drivers should have a proper challenge, and just feels that I don't know if the drivers even realizes, maybe they are also realizes that they are being treated more easily, you know. If they had been driving Formula 1 20 years ago, things would have been more difficult for them. It's kind of unfair that Formula 1 becomes easier and easier. I think they should add some challenges, more challenge for F1 drivers, not make their life too easy. So, for example, track design could be more devilish, you know, more annoying corners, and maybe put grass near the corner or very close to the corner so that they would hit the grass and spin off. That would make their life more challenging. So yeah, anything that annoys the drivers, I would like to see. I'd like to see some changes. That's actually some footage from F1 on that screen. So I think that was some Sauber onboard footage. Yeah, my lap time is currently very bad, but the thing is that yeah. Monaco Mall. Sometimes I hope that they would make a Formula 1 game that was not based on current season but some old season, like 1999 or maybe in the 80s or early 2000s. Not just, you know, not just the drivers or the cars. I think like Assetto Corsa or R-Factor has some mods for like old seasons, but that's not the same. I wanna have this. I wanna have old rules, old tracks like they used to be. You know, and old graphics, TV graphics. So it was like retro version. Like maybe if they could just remaster this game, that would be perfect. You know, have a modern physics and modern graphics, but otherwise the game would remain the same. That would be perfect. But you know, it's the licensing. It's the so many companies, so many names here that are like defunct or just impossible to get license. So yeah, if you didn't have to pay any license fees and anything was possible, then you of course could do anything. But yeah, it's the legal issues that prevent such retro F1 theme from happening. A shame. But maybe some more mods. I haven't played as Assetto Corsa too much, so maybe it will have a like proper. I think I damaged my right wheel there, right suspension. So maybe some of the mods will actually modify the tracks and cars as well their physics rules. For example, those advertisements, they are also important to have realistic advertisements that are set in 1999. So, for example, there shouldn't be any advertisements for, you know, Steam that didn't exist back then. Maybe there should be like Nokia 3320 adverts nearby. That would be alright for the time period. I think I damaged the car, so let's do another run. So I have to improve my time at least 9 seconds, maybe 10 seconds. Otherwise I'm gonna be the last one in the qualifying. But the trouble with Monaco is also that there's no, you cannot do any mistakes, you know. Other tracks I can do a couple of mistakes and maybe skip a corner. That's not a big deal, but here you cannot skip a corner, you're gonna crash. Start driving silly, so you cannot take it like conservatively. You have to push, pull a maximum and be on the edge. That's the trouble with the street circuits, especially Monaco. someone is behind me, but I'm not gonna get bothered. And this corner is difficult. Never can know how fast you can get through it. But there's a bit learning curve. I wouldn't recommend anyone who's like new to racing games to try Formula 1 and start with Monaco. Okay, I'm gonna do another lap because I think I got some damage. So I improved my time about 2 seconds, but that's not gonna be enough, so I'm gonna have to push more. The thing is that I have to find my limits. You know, I think I'm not pushing enough. And my gear changing is not optimal. Sometimes I'm running wide and sometimes I'm just slowing down too much. For example here, that was very sloppy. I shouldn't brake too much. You know, it's Monaco, you know that you are having a good lap if you just brush the wall without actually colliding the wall. This corner, I don't know how to do it. Okay, damaged my car again. And this corner is also difficult. How fast you can take it. Yeah, it seems that you can also almost make it flat out. I have to remember that. And I almost lost it there, so I'm gonna lose some time there. And this Raskas.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I felt that was bad. I lost my front wing.
You've got a good advantage.
Yeah, let's just 36 minutes. Still, just gonna. My plan is to learn the circuit. You know, how fast I can go. What gear to use in each corner. How much I have to brake. There's a steep learning curve in Monaco, you know. For example, if I would want to, let's say, want to my friend to test this game, I wouldn't put him to drive Monaco. What would be the easiest circuit? I would think Monza is probably the easiest one. Just long, or maybe Hockenheim actually. Old Hockenheim ring. That would be the easiest one for the amateur video gamer. Oh, almost did Ralph Schumacher there, and I'm crashed. Yeah. So Hockenheim ring. That's the easiest track for a newbie. Of course, in modern games, there's no Hockenheim ring, so Monza is probably the easiest one. So yeah, Bahrain tests are underway. I think that just ended, so it seems that Red Bull is strong this year. Cannot say same about Mercedes, but maybe they are hiding their speed. Otherwise, it's rather question mark. Okay.
Keep it up.
All right. Improved my time quite a lot. How's my time compared to the others? Oh, I'm not the last anymore. What the hell? I have 24 laps. I think the every time I start a lap and end a lap, that's maybe like 3 laps, 4 laps. So yeah, I think I'm actually ready to go to the qualifying now. So and this, yes, all right. Yeah, the thing is also that if you set a lap, the game will actually like put other drivers around it. So you wanna set a lap quite early, then the game will just put drivers behind you. But if you don't set a lap, then the game just is forced to set some laps, and then maybe they are close to the 1:23 and 4. I'm gonna finish last. So my goal is actually set at least one proper lap in the beginning, and then I think the game will just adjust the times of computer drivers based on that. All right. There's now Saturday practice, but let's go straight to qualifying. Okay, it's gonna be sunny. Oh yeah. And 12 laps you can do. I don't know if that's the limit in the game, but that was the rule back then. 12 laps. No. Exit the race. I don't know why it says race, because it's not a race, it's qualifying. Okay, I'm not gonna talk now, I have to concentrate. Crap.
Just done the fastest lap.
Okay. I think that's gonna be enough.
2 laps.
So I don't have to do another lap. I'm just gonna see how far that's gonna take me. So finish current session. Yeah, second place. I told you that setting a good lap in the first minutes it will just put other drivers behind you. Although I have to say that lap was pretty good. You know, I had even a crash, but I still managed to put under 1:24. So I think I've pretty much learned how to do the lap. So do I actually want to do the warm up? Maybe I will actually, because you know, maybe put 12 laps, 10 laps. So it's pretty bit heavier now. And there are a couple of corners which I struggle, for example, the last one. And after the tunnel, it's very difficult. That was bad. Right, again. Obviously, because I'm playing like with controller, it's not. It's supposed to be analog controllers, but it feels very much like digital. You know. So taking these turns is not very easy with the controller. It'd be so much easier with the racing wheel, but what you gonna do? So this turn is quite difficult. Yeah, slow too early there. And this one is also difficult because how fast you can go. I think you have to. Oh, and then I crash. Yeah. I think at this rate I'm not gonna finish the race. I'm gonna crash out. At least have to visit the pit multiple times to fix things. So before I start the race, I have to really master this lap. I cannot crash. And obviously with the other cars around, it's gonna be very tight and easier to crash. You're being pressured or you try to overtake someone. So I don't have a very good confidence in regarding me surviving the race. I think I'm not gonna crash in the first lap, in the first corner, then maybe on the second lap. But I really don't see myself finish this race. Gonna wreck it at some point. It's inevitable. Yeah, and they say that there are two kinds of people: those who have crashed in Monaco and those who will crash in Monaco. So yeah, you cannot be a racing driver or F1 driver and not crash in Monaco. It will happen eventually. Obviously, if you only have one weekend in Formula 1, and maybe you are lucky and you don't crash at all. But I think if you do at least 5 seasons in Formula 1, there's gonna be a Monaco weekend where you will crash. I think you can actually brake very late after the tunnel. Oh!
You've just done the fastest lap.
Yeah, I still don't feel comfortable starting the race. What's time there is? Oh, 51 minutes. This was supposed to be warm-up. The warm-up is supposed to be 30 minutes only.
You completed 7 laps.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable starting the race just yet. Doing too many mistakes. I have to like learn, undo them, unlearn them. But this part is easy. It's only the latter part of the track that I struggle. I think I damaged my wheel already.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm not okay. Okay, my prediction is that I can survive the race for half lap. Then I'm gonna crash. At the tunnel or after the tunnel. This part is easy, and this is a twisty section now, but you know it's so slow that you cannot really brake your car. But here it becomes a problem because you go faster and there's gonna be a big crash if you crash here. This corner, I hate it. Okay. Okay, that was a pretty clean lap, but maybe a couple of laps, and then I start the race. Obviously, since I'm in the front row, there will be an advantage. If I can take the lead in the first corner, I can probably like hold people behind me, and I don't have to go. They cannot overtake me because it's so narrow, the track, that it's very hard to overtake here anyway. If I lose a couple of positions, and you know that there's gonna be easily a pile up, which I may actually cause. So yeah. Son of a bitch. I did a Shumi there, although that was by accident. Shumis was on purpose. And that was 2006 qualifying. When Michael did his famous, "Oh no, I'm on pole and no one can improve the time because I crashed" trick. Also, some kind of frame rate problem, because sometimes it seems that the game doesn't run on 60 frames per second, so that can take you off guard. It suddenly slows down and then becomes 60 frames per second. So you can crash because of that. Yeah, here it becomes smooth, but after the tunnel it slows down. I don't know what's the issue there. Yeah, I think I've learned that corner section now. This part is still very difficult. It's so small, so slow. Okay, 1:24. Okay, I think I'm ready. So let's end the session. Your fourth best time. Start the race. So final race. 7 laps, then I have to pit. So 1 pit stop. Here we are on warm-up lap. That's pretty fast warm-up lap, I have to say. Let's speed up. Usually it's this slow. Damon Hill, Oliver Panis, Toranosuke Takaki, Luca Paduer, Petro Della Rosa, Mark Chinne. Yeah, no arrows, no Minardi. So many teams that have gone bust. Yeah, no Benetton. It's basically McLaren and Ferrari are only teams that are left. And Williams' name is of course still. What was that? Yeah, I think the computer just helps them to align the car. They go sideways. Put them in places. Okay. Okay, didn't cause a pileup. That's good, but Häkkinen is going so fast. I think I'm gonna settle on second place. Not trying to push. Poor Damon Hill. Well, I've survived the first lap without crashing. The one goal achieved. And it seems that no one is even right behind me, so yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good at the moment. Of course, it remains to be seen how many places I will lose during the pit stops. If I can get that far. You know, it only requires one small mistake and then you are out of the race.
Padoa has retired.
Poor Luca Padoa. Yeah, my lap times are not bad either.
Just done the passage.
1:23. Very good lap.
You completed 2 laps.
So I have gotten better already. I'm doing qualifying laps here, basically. Also helps that I have only 7 laps of fuel, so it's not very heavy. The car is not heavy. A bit small moment there. It started to understeer. I don't know when I have to pit. I guess like lap 7 is the last one, because then I will run out of fuel, so I hope the team will inform me when I have to pit. Whoa, okay, my first small contact, but seems like no damage. The Häkkinen leads quite a margin. Okay, another contact, but as long as it won't affect my drivability, it's not a problem. It's just a scratch. I don't know what those blue arrows are supposed to be. It's like the last place and the one driver behind me. Because I don't think that so many have retired, that there's only like four drivers in the race. But those blue arrows, they only show a couple of drivers. Oh! Then I crashed. No damage. No damage. I'm good. Oh no, there's damage. I should have pit. I have a puncture. I have to do a full lap with a puncture. It's gonna cost me. Gonna cost me greatly. Wonder if it will blow up completely. I don't think they have programmed it to slow up completely.
Herbert has retired.
So I only have rim left. It is-
Keep your eye on the fuel bin.
and my top speed is... Oh!
Irvine is attacking.
Then I cause a collision. I think crashed. I take Coulthard out.
Hard has retired.
Yeah, I took Coulthard out, but I didn't get any damage. Can't get any penalty. Thank God. But that was rather unfair of me. You know.
Has retired.
Let's pit. Okay, this should be enough for the rest of the race. Unless I crash again. So now I'm almost in the last place. Obviously, if other drivers pit, then I will gain some places. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to overtake anyone here. And it's just a matter of time until I crash again, so it's race over effectively. I get another puncture there.
Takagi has retired.
I think I'm good.
Nice driving.
How is that nice driving when I'm crashing like twice in succession? Lost.
Completed half of the race.
Plus I lost 10 places already, so that's not nice driving. Maybe he was being sarcastic. Yeah, I think I have some damage. The car is turning left automatically. But unless I crash completely, I'm not gonna pit again. Try to manage. Now, there's gonna be a flat spot there. If this game has any flat spots, I don't think it has.
Someone's off.
Who? What you know? So I'm in the last place. Great. But you know, we know that Monaco Grand Prix is also a survival Grand Prix, so if you can finish the race, you're pretty close in points anyway. And if this was, you know, if this was 2020, 2022, 11th place, that was very close to points. But obviously in 1999 only the top 6 would get points, so I'm still far away of getting any points. But you know, I just try to finish the race and see. Maybe there will be a you know, 5 retirements, and that's gonna be enough for me to get points. Even if I have to pit again. It's interesting that the moment they say that someone is retired, I immediately gain 1 place. I think I should only gain places when I have overtaken them. If they're retired into the pit lane, I should get the place only when I have passed the pit lane. But it seems the game thinks that when someone retires, he disappears from the race. Like that. I got 1 place. Just because Rolf disappeared from the race. So I don't even have to drive the same distance as the driver who retired. Whoa, I put it on reverse. Accidentally. Oh, now I crashed again. That damaged me. Well, it's still going. I'm not gonna pit until it's necessary. Okay, now I crashed. Properly. So let's pit again. You have to be quick with the menu there, otherwise you lose a couple seconds. I don't think I even needed that much fuel. Just 3 laps remaining. I think I will be overtaken. I will be lapped soon by Häkkinen or whomever is in the lead. I haven't followed. Okay, now the car is working again, so I would need 3 retirements. Because it's obvious that I won't be able to overtake anyone. So either I'm gonna finish out of points, or will there be any more retirements? I don't know. Yeah, they're on the other side of the track, the 8th place. I'm like half of lap behind the rest of the group. And that's what happens when you play Formula 1 game and you're not very, you're not used to the game. This is my 9th episode of playing this game, but last time I played this was almost a year ago, so I always forget the controls and how to play the game. I have to relearn everything. So only 2 laps remaining. Oh, nice. Just 2 more. I think I'm gonna be 7th. Just outside of points. It feels like. Proper. Maybe I should let Michael or Häkkinen to overtake me, so I don't have to do the last lap. Okay, it seems that no one is close enough, so let's do one lap.
It's the last lap.
Please, would someone retire? You know, 8th place today, that would be enough for 3 points or 4 points. So yeah, not bad. Obviously last one. Okay, I damaged my wheel again. But you know, 12 laps in Monaco, it's a task, it's a challenge. So yeah, you know, I survived. I didn't crash too much. I didn't lose a wheel. I think that was Dutch flag, so I don't think even there were Dutch drivers back then, you know. Was Jos Verstappen driving in 1998? Don't really remember.
Keep your eye on the fuel level.
Alright, 8th place. That's fine for... Wait a second, that's Russia. Russian sponsor. Or whatever. So Häkkinen won, Schumacher won, French and Zanardi truly world's physical. So many retirements. Yeah, no Verstappen in 1999. Yeah, I only had 2 proper laps. Oh, 3 that were less than 126. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna watch replays. Okay, I think I can start the next Grand Prix and then save it, so I can continue it next time if the emulator remembers my save. So let's save here.